Have you ever tried to pour water into a cup that is already full? It's a simple question, but the answer holds a profound truth about our lives. The water just spills over the sides, doesn't it? Nothing new can get in. Your mind is much like that cup. Worries, doubts past, regrets, future anxieties. We walk around with these overflowing cups, wondering why we feel so stuck and so heavy. We often believe that to achieve more, we must add more. More knowledge, more skills, more connections, more hustle. But what if the secret to achieving more is actually to have less? Less mental clutter, less noise from the opinions of others, less of the self-sabotaging stories we repeat to ourselves day after day. The most brilliant ideas don't arrive in a storm of chaos. They whisper to us in moments of stillness, in the quiet spaces we create within ourselves. The journey to your dreams doesn't start by adding another to-do. It begins by subtracting the thoughts that hold you captive. Let me tell you about a friend of mine named Maya. From the outside, Maya seemed to have it all. She had a stable job as a graphic designer. She had a cozy apartment. She had a small circle of friends who cared about her. But on the inside, Maya felt like she was drowning. Her mind was a garden, left untended for years. The weeds of self-doubt had grown thick and tall, choking out flowers of creativity. "I'm not good enough," wrapped its thorny vines around every new project. "What if I fail?" A deep-rooted weed stopping her from planting anything new. Every morning she woke with a heavy feeling in her chest. Her thoughts were a swarm of buzzing bees. Deadlines she was behind on. Social events she felt awkward at. The big, vague feeling she wasn't living up to her potential. She dreamed of starting a freelance business, creating art that meant something to her, but the weeds were too powerful. They told her she wasn't original. They echoed a professor years ago. They whispered that thousands of other designers were better. The constant internal noise left Maya exhausted. She'd sit wanting to create, but her mind offered 100 reasons she couldn't. Her creativity, once a flowing river, had become a stagnant, murky pond. Maya's cup wasn't just full, it was overflowing. Comparison, anxiety, fear of judgment. One day, overwhelmed, Maya visited a community garden she often passed. There she met Mr. Allister, patiently tending his plot. He moved with slow, deliberate grace. He showed her how to gently remove weeds from delicate sprouts. Maya shared her struggle, a creative garden overrun. "You don't fight weeds," he said. "You notice and gently remove them for the light." That simple sentence struck a chord. He didn't curse the weeds, he managed them. He'd say, "Ah, a thistle of doubt, give it no more power." When "I'm not good enough" arose, she didn't fight it. She said, "I notice I am having the thought that I am not good enough." A tiny space opened between her and the thought. It became just a thought, a weed passing through. She began a daily 5-minute practice. She labeled thoughts without judgment: worry, fear, comparison. Gentle removal changed everything. After removing a weed, give light to what you want to grow. So after "what if I fail?" she planted "what if I fly?" She wasn't forcing belief, just making space for possibility. She became the gentle gardener of her mind. Slowly but surely, Maya's inner world began to change. The constant buzzing in her head started to quiet down. Removing the weeds, she created space. In that space, ideas began to sprout. One morning, a children's book idea popped in with clarity. Before, self-doubt choked it. Now, light and space let it take hold. The first blossom. With a clearer mind, her energy returned. Instead of scrolling, she sketched. Creating became joy, not anxiety. Her focus sharpened. She was present. Her cup stopped overflowing with worry. It filled with purpose and passion. People noticed her renewed confidence and fresh ideas. Life transformed beyond work. She listened more, rediscovered nature, said yes to pottery, not fear, but curiosity and openness. She started a freelance business, not overnight success, but patient growth. A rejection arrived. The old "I'm a failure" tried to sprout. She paused, thanked the thought, removed it, and moved to the next opportunity. Her empty cup received setbacks and successes with grace. No longer an overgrown garden, she became the patient gardener.